Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 3D Mario Bandits Invitational. I'm your host, Oknem, and with the last match of round 1, the 8th and final match, it is Flygonman Seed 4 versus MarvJungs Seed 13. We'll start with Flygon. How are you feeling going into this match as the favorite?
Feeling alright. I'm hoping for a not 64, but I guess we'll see what happens here. We're probably gonna get some more, greens race. I hope the daily greens race goes very well for me, and I guess we'll see what happens.
It is sort of looking like a daily greens race at this point. Marv, obviously not the favorite, but do have some competitive times in all the categories you have in common. How do you think you'll be going in this race today? What do you think your chances are?
I think my chances are pretty good as long as the 64 or Galaxy 2 get rolled. If it's anything else, I'm probably losing.
64 and G2 definitely our strongest games, and they do have 2 categories each, so we'll see if those get rolled. We'll have a pretty good race. In the booth with me today, we have both Oddme and Frostbite. Oddme and Frostbite will be commentating the race, as I am very tired, and it's very early in the morning for me. So Oddme, how are you feeling about this race?
I think it's gonna be great. I hope they... I'm not even gonna say it. I don't hope they get greens or 60.
It's gonna be a great greens race, Oddme.
We love greens.
Galactic Stick himself actually has the world record now for greens because Hardcore got banned.
Very true. You also have the 242 record.
Or Keegan actually has it.
So Stick falsely getting world record.
Has it by 2 seconds.
And I have 242 record right there.
It is very true. Frostbite,
Yeah.
new to the booth, welcome. It is a safe space for all here. How are you feeling about this match?
I'm excited. Obviously, both are very good runners, and just hoping we get a category that can make it interesting, which is not greens. That's not.
Dagor03 in the chat.
We will see if this is interesting. World record holder for G1, blatantly alt abusing the chat, but we will move on to the wheel here. Commentator did not have that set up, is just really tired, not thinking straight, so we will set up the wheel very quickly here. We will be starting with Flygon. So you guys do have the 6 categories in common, I believe. Let me get the wheel up really quickly. Alright. So Marv, it is you first. Which of these 6 categories would you like to ban from the wheel?
I was thinking about this because obviously I thought it doesn't matter which one I ban, if it's either SMG or SMS, but I think it's more like to screw up in SMS, so I would like to ban SMG.
SMG. Love to see it. SMG is a really boring category in general. But leaving greens on the board, though, is just... it's not what you want to see, honestly, greens. We've had enough of it. So, Flygon, it is on you now. What would you like to ban this wheel?
I was not expecting the SMG ban. I was expecting the SMS ban, but I guess I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm going to ban SM64 70 star, as Mark's PB is, I think, 5 minutes better than mine, and I don't think I could win a best 2 out of 3.
Completely fair, justified reasoning there from Flygon. Does leave these 4 categories on the wheel. 3 of them we have raced before in the tournament. We just really want to hope for SMS, really, as it is.
Marv doesn't.
Marv doesn't want SMS.
Do it. Spin.
Alright, we'll spin the wheel. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, no.
It's actually SMS.
Oh, no,
Wait.
no, stop, no, go, no.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Mario Sunshine.
Alright, I'm gonna need...
The first first SMS race.
The first SMS race.
But Marv would have been fine with anything else. Marv, just getting really unlucky here. You did the 1 in 4. It's good for the content, but not good for Marv.
Don't worry.
That is correct. But it will be a
True.
best of 1 SMS, so we'll only be
All
here
of
for
you
90
don't seem
minutes.
I'm even going for it.
I wouldn't be.
Alright, we'll be setting up and we'll be back here very shortly.
I did not expect you to ban SMG, so I'm gonna need a minute to set up my Switch.
is a black screen.
Marv is doing the wrong warp.
True. No, wait. It should not be black.
There we go.
All right.
Yay. Okay, are both racers ready?
Yes.
Marv, you ready?
Fortunately, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, we will be starting on new file. File select. We'll do the countdown now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, racers.
Good luck.
Everyone.
Good luck.
And Flygon, you can mute. Alright, getting into Super Mario Sunshine for the first time in this tournament. You love to see it.
Something new
Just
to
one
us.
thing to note right off the bat. Marv's screen does have black bars on the side because he is playing on GameCube / Wii, I guess, and Flygon is playing on 3D All-Stars. One of them is widescreen, one of them is not, so it's kind of a compromise, I guess.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about it. But as long as we get the gameplay.
Yeah, and these amazing AI upscaled cutscenes in 3D All-Stars. Love to see it. So, Flygon already has the PB advantage, 123 versus Marv's 139, but not only that, he also has a significant time advantage because of 3D All-Stars. The loads in this version are pretty nuts. Every single load in the game is 1 second faster. However, he does have the disadvantage of blue coin text boxes or shine text boxes in any percent's case. You will have to manually scroll down after getting every shine and select continue without saving, whereas Marv just can play without a memory card and be fine. However, he does have very slow loads in comparison.
Thank you for purchasing this.
Yeah, I remember when 3D All-Stars came out, like the loads were a huge thing, how fast it was.
Yep, and then none of the top players ran on it, besides like Tobo.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting into these amazing cutscenes because we can't really do a hacked file race considering they're on different versions, and I don't think that's how it would work anyway in this setting. Most races for Sunshine are on new file.
Yeah, I think, what are the cutscenes, like 7 minutes, 6 minutes?
About 6.5, yep.
Half, yeah.
We do have nice airstrip gameplay though, for the first 3 minutes, I guess.
Some good tutorial action. Love to see it.
Now, with these two PVs, Flygon did hint that he will probably not go for EYG. I don't think Marv will either, considering his PV, but you never know. Flygon might go for it and soft lock, and Marv will win. Both players definitely have to keep in mind, more specifically Marv, since on GameCube you play without a memory card, whereas 3D All-Stars acts as if you have one the whole time. Both players definitely gotta keep in mind, this is a Sunshine no reset. If they game over or soft lock, their entire run is dead unless they save, so definitely gotta be careful.
Yeah, I think I remember, I forget what tournament it was, I remember JJ game over somehow, and then they just had to forfeit the race pretty much. It was like in an end game too. Very unfortunate. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Flygon with a slightly faster airstrip than Marv, off to a pretty good lead already. Now we are getting into the best part of the run.
They put on like the Italian language, is that it?
Yeah, both runners are on Italian. On 3D All-Stars, it is the fastest language because 3D All-Stars has a language select. It's not like JP on GameCube where it has faster loads because of Delfino things.
Gotcha.
Same loads for all languages on Switch, so Italian is the fastest text. Whereas Marv is playing on GameCube, so Italian is a bit slower than JP because it does have slower loads. It does make up for it with way faster text, but not enough to like save all the time.
Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame.
You know, Tahir giving us deep lore about why Delfino Plaza is dark and showing us this amazing sketch. And according to him, the guilty party does sit among us. Had to say it at least once.
I hereby order the defendant
It's
to clean
gaslighting
this entire
Mario.
island. Until Isle
Hate to see
Delfino
it.
is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
No emotion on his face either.
This appears to be quite
He
an
just doesn't
epidemic,
care.
Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites
Commentator
is to keep the
playing
island
Poke
from
Clicker
becoming in
during this
Utopia.
cutscene right
The
now
perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And
because
you,
nothing better to
Mario,
do
are being treated
for the next
as a criminal.
minute.
Tomorrow
Why not
we
explain
do
to the
our best
chat
to
what
resolve
Poke
this
Clicker is?
situation.
Sounds very interesting.
It's a clicker game, but based around Pokemon. I'm sure all you guys have heard of Cookie Clicker and shit like that. It's basically that, but Pokemon.
Nice. You just like open Pokeballs?
Sort of. You just like, I mean, you fight and shit, and you just spam click and get Carpal Tunnel like any other clicker game.
Nice.
Alright, and now we're actually playing the game
Love
after
to see it.
6 minutes. Should have rolled greens, we would have been so far into the run by now.
Ooh, Marv with bonk.
The standard beginning, just fight this guy for the second time, only you have to wait for him to open his mouth. It's not like the airstrip one where you can just hold the spray. Now,
Like I said-
despite Flygon being on 3D All-Stars, I do believe he's using a GameCube controller still, because it would be very bizarre if he used Procon.
What disadvantages would a Procon have?
So on GameCube controller, they have analog triggers for Flood. Like if you slightly hold R, you run while spraying, and if you hold it all the way, then he goes to a standstill. Pro controller has 2 buttons because it does not have analog triggers, so you have to like hold one button for running and shooting, and you have to hold another button for shooting at a standstill. It's very annoying.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be pretty annoying.
And also, Flood does not immediately shoot all of his water as soon as you hit the button on Pro Controller. Like, it just goes from like a little bit of water to all the way for whatever reason, and it makes something like the eel fight in Noki extremely unfair.
Yeah.
Marv missing the quick kill on Shadow Mario there, giving Flygon a bit of a lead. That loses about 8 seconds.
All this time loss is gonna stack up, with the loads and everything. It's gonna fall further and further behind, so hopefully not too many more mistakes, even small ones.
Flygon Oh, missing the triple jump? That's a pretty common mistake, honestly.
Yeah, quick back up.
Let's see how their spider RNG is. Not the best for Flygon. That spider usually wants to be more like in the middle of the lake, but
Having a little trouble
make
getting
it
on
up here
top of
this
it.
time. Okay, he's just going for a dive. He's not even trying. I take it he's going for win the wall kicks. Yep. Side flip, okay. And he gets them. 920 entry. Not the worst for that spider.
Little cleaner from Marv.
Marv missing it, or not really missing, but bonking on the ceiling. Not what you want to see. Going for single jump. And he does get up. 22-second difference entering PD. PD fight, pretty straightforward. You just wait for him to open the mouth and then you spam spray. And yeah, spam sprays are very, very fast with Pro Controller though, because you don't have to press the button all the way down. You can just like mash and it's incredibly fast. I'm not sure what Marv is doing here. I don't think he knows about the strat where you run to PD's side. I think he's just waiting for him. Does not do the spam sprays either. Interesting. Oh, Flygon left the call. I guess he was having some frame issues on his stream, so that makes sense.
Yeah, probably helps.
Flygon missing the ground pound. Oh my god. I do hope Marv knows that you can run to the side of PD in the Bianco 5 fight, because if you don't do that, then the amount of tornadoes he gives you is just plain RNG. Whereas if you know about standing to his side, then he only gives you one at most per cycle.
The Sunshine seems like one of those games is just a lot to remember in terms of like manipulating stuff, like like you were talking about the other PD fight, the RNG,
Well,
like
you
how to see
cannot-
different cycles and whatnot.
Well, you can, aside from tornadoes, I guess, you cannot manipulate any of the RNG in this game, sadly.
Well, I guess not manipulate, but just try to remember like what to do if a certain thing happens.
Yep. Flygon entering Bianco 3 now, first secret of the run. No flood allowed. Shadow Mario is mean. But these levels can have some pretty cool movement to them. Bianco 3 is pretty straightforward, it's not anything super flashy. Flygon almost dying, okay. Bianco 3 death would be a sight to see for sure.
A lot of those levels always look so aesthetically pleasing. I don't know why. Just a crisp movement.
Yeah. And they also have the amazing Mario 1 remix in the back.
Yeah.
Flygon going for travel skip right here as Marv enters Bianco 3. Travel skip is the first pretty major skip of the run. He's going to enter Bianco again as he kills this guy, and it's going to play 2 cutscenes at once, and that will make sure he doesn't have to backtrack after killing the piranha. Otherwise, it would just put him right in front of Rico, and he'd have to slide all the way back. Pretty nice Bianco 3 from Marv, as Flygon setting up for travel skip. Looks like he might not get it. Bouncing off the toad, and he missed it. Oh no. That would have been so flashy if it actually worked, but unfortunate. Does have to go all the way back. Doesn't lose too much time, but it is quite unfortunate. Flygon now entering Bianco 4. Very diverse set of strats you can do in this shrine. It does not look like he's going for the very fast beginning where he spin jumps on the grass, but this not too much slower. Going for a side flip here. Bouncing on this tightrope for the 5th red, and I wonder if he goes for the momentum spin. He is, and he misses it. Gets a single jump. Unfortunate. Marv going for travel skip. Does not look like it's gonna... Oh! He actually... Wait. Oh, he did not get it. Never mind. I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was still setting it up. That was on purpose to trick the viewers who were not paying attention, just like me. Okay, Marv messing up the beginning of Bianco 4. Stick giving me an L even though my Sunshine PB is 10 plus minutes better than his. Very sad. Playing up this water slide here. Flygon missing the jump off the log for Bianco 5. Not the best beginning, but this is the one skill-based part of Bianco 5 anyways, because the rest of it is completely RNG. Marv having some trouble on the tightrope here, trying to get to the shine. Does get it though, as Flygon begins the fight. Marv could pick up a lot of time here. If Flygon gets horrendous RNG and Marv gets better RNG, I guess. Quite the boring shine when it comes to any percent, because you're literally just waiting for him to fly around. At least in 120 you can get blue coins, based on where he goes. Frostbite is currently BRBing for food. He will be back in around 5 minutes. That is why he has not been speaking. He going over the wall for Flygon, not the best, but it could turn around for the better if he goes to a good spot after the wall. As Marv makes his way up to the fight himself. Pretty good spot for PD for Flygon after going over the wall.
There's so many different variations for the fight. How many exactly?
Frostbite is back.
I am back, yes.
There are about 762 patterns I think you can get for PD.
Wow.
That was found by Chocolate, I think, many years ago.
Do you know by chance how much the fastest saves to the slowest?
Probably like around 30 seconds or more, if I had to guess.
Gotcha.
Close to a minute, yeah. Although, getting the fastest pattern is much more common than getting the slowest. Like, it's pretty rare to get an extremely slow pattern. Okay, Marv does not know about the PD strat.
Oh no.
He's gonna have to wait for these tornadoes now, which could be literally any amount. He just has to stand to his side and let PD turn towards him, and he'll just stick with the one tornado. He's like so close to him. He just needs to walk a few extra steps, and PD will turn.
I guess that's just inexperience, like not playing the category as much as Flygon.
I guess. I mean, it's a pretty basic thing that you learn early on, but I guess he just didn't bother. Flygon now fighting this polluted piranha to open up Gelato Beach, as his stream is frozen. Okay, there.
There we go. Oh.
This is not 120 shine, so he will not be doing the beach shine strat. He'll just be going straight to Gelato. Marv walking up to PD, now he knows. Probably heard me say it.
There is an advantage to listening in on the race.
Okay, trying to hit PD, doing his best. Flygon now going into Gelato Beach, and he'll be performing Gelato Skip, which saves about 10 minutes in any percent, or something like that. Easily the biggest skip in this game. Was a hoverless setup for GBS was recently found, but it was not hoverless, obviously, so it's not going to be a thing.
Yeah. Even if you don't really run the game, I think everyone knows about GBS.
Oh, Marv missing it.
Ooh.
I guess he was too low when trying to hit PD, so. There you go. Flygon setting up for GBS now. Not going for backflip, SMH. Misses it. Oh no.
Out.
Second try, hopefully. And he does get it.
Nice.
Confident in his ability as he did not practice it before the run. Marv exiting PD sub 20. Not too shabby. Now that Flygon did Gelato Skip, he does not have to do the rest because any percent is just beat Shadow Mario in every single level, so he can just go straight back.
Do you remember what Flygonman's PD exit was?
Nope. Probably like a 17 or an 18 something, yeah.
Yeah. Couple-minute lead.
Marv was a 1957.
Flygon was 17:30. Gotcha.
Okay.
Almost 2.5 minutes.
Pretty good gelato from Flygon, and he will now be heading into Pianta Village, which is one of my personal favorite stages, barring the exception of one particular shine that we'll see. Oh, bonking on the wall kick.
What makes it your favorite stage?
I was going to say very little RNG, but that is not the case when it comes to Pianta. There's a lot of RNG here. The movement in it is just very straightforward and good compared to like some of the other stages like Pinna and Serena Beach. Serena in particular is very closed in with the hotel and everything, whereas Pianta's a lot more open. You can move around very freely. It also has Pianta 6, which is like the best IL in the game. And as I eat my words, we're actually seeing the first bit of RNG in Pianta with these chain chomplets, but it looks like Flygon is getting the best pattern for them.
Nice.
Not nearly as many patterns as PD, but
yeah,
there's still quite a few you can get. Okay, actually got the second best chomp, or final chomplet. Normally he spawns on the right, but you can't grab him.
Ooh.
Marv is setting up for GBS here, struggling to get on the roof.
Oh,
misses it, hovering too early. And Flygon paused there because once Flood's text box goes away, the shine spawns, so if you pause and unpause, it makes it go away faster.
Nice. Second try for Marv. And...
oh my god, he clipped in. Yeah, GBS, definitely a struggle to deal with, because if you miss it once, you get tilted, and then it just snowballs into missing it a bunch of times. Oh god, he's really struggling. Flygon entering the first Piantissimo race, aka nothing happens here. In any percent at least. In 120 you at least go for blue coins. Marv still cannot get this gelato skip. Hopefully he gets it soon. Flygon not mimicking Piantissimo's movement. Kind of a fraud, not knowing exactly how Piantissimo moves.
Bonking on the corner there. Gonna lose time to absolutely nothing.
Marv asking for copium after that gelato skip. I do have a small dose, but I'm going to be using it for myself when I inevitably race Shadow in SMG1.
Okay. So since this is a shorter category compared to the longer ones, are we doing a best of 3 or just 1?
This is a best of 1.
Okay,
64, 70 star, and SMO are the only ones that are best of 3.
gotcha.
Because Oknem is weird.
Yeah, I'm fine with just doing 1.
I mean, this category is about 15 to 20 minutes longer than SMO and 70 star, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
30
definitely.
minutes longer than 70 star, depending on your PVs. Are the chomplets different in any percent versus 120? No. They are the exact same. I would rather none of them be best of 3.
Guess
Like, I'm
maybe.
going for the mushroom strat. This is a bit slower compared to the other damage boost, but it's not too much slower. No glitchy wall kick SMH. Pretty decent Pianta 3 there. Marv going for triple jump Pianta early. I haven't seen this in ages. My god. That's like a 2014 strat right there. Normally people just do the Y turn wall kick nowadays, but hey, do what you're comfortable with.
So you said Mars playing on GameCube. Do people play on the Wii? Because I know you can
Yes,
use...
Wii has faster loads than GameCube, despite using the same disc.
Gotcha.
It's probably just because the Wii is 2 GameCubes duct taped together, so it just has faster hardware.
Yeah.
I actually, for a long time, I ran on NTSCU, which has the slowest language and the slowest loads on GameCube. So that was like the absolute slowest version. And then, after a very long time, I switched to Japanese on Wii. So that saved me probably over a minute. In 120 at least. Not sure about 80%. Marv getting this chomp with the chase him as Flygon deals with the mama. The big chomp. This one Pianta just can't control her dogs for whatever reason. Getting it in the hot tub. Very nice. Marv really struggling with this last chomplet. I don't know what's going on. This is not the Japanese version, so he cannot just douse it with the hover. It does have a slightly weaker flood. The hover nozzle is actually stronger on the Japanese version for whatever reason.
Very interesting. Did the Japanese version come out first?
Yep, and it's very broken and stupid. Nintendo did not finish the Japanese 1.0 version.
Yeah, so I guess they kind of quote-unquote fixed stuff for the next version.
Yep, like adding fruits into Delfino Plaza. So Flygon now entering Pianta 5. Not only does he have to deal with Yoshi Skip, he also has to deal with Chucksters and lots of RNG. Particularly early cycle, which if he does get it, he'll save about 20 to 30 seconds, but if he does not get it, then he has to wait for the Pianta to walk all the way around. Let's see if he gets Yoshi Skip first. Looks good. Nice.
Nice.
Those are pretty much the only 2 big skips for this whole run, if we're not counting EYG, which I do not think either of these players will be doing.
Does it have a high chance of soft locking, or is it just hard?
Well, in Pinna 3, you have to have a horrendous angle for it to soft lock, but in Pinna 2, it's a lot easier for that to happen. But Pinna 2 EOIG is very outdated. Hardly anyone does it anymore, if anybody. Not going for platform skip on that last Pianta. That does have to wait. No early cycle for him. Not going for any rat bounces. For those who do not know, rat bounce is bouncing on this Pianta's head, which will guarantee him to not stop moving. Although he does scream at you, so that does lose a little bit of time compared to just going for the gamble and hoping he doesn't stop.
Yeah, not taking a death on that last throw though. That's
Yeah,
something
that angle looked pretty sketchy. I honestly thought he was gonna die. Both players exiting Pianta at the same time, about 3 shines apart, I believe. As Flygon enters Pianta 6, which is a very popular IL, or at least it used to be. Not many people grind out Pianta 6 anymore, but back in the day it was pretty huge because of the in-game timer. and just how quick the movement was cleaning off all these Piantas. Let's see if Flygon can get above 2 minutes here. Oh, Marv may be able to save this.
Oh, the bounce.
Oh, wait, it's not over. He just has to get over there. Okay, he avoided the coin. The poop chicken could kill him. I've seen this happen before to Valu. There is a chicken that poops fire goop right above his head.
Oh no.
So, there is a chance.
Pause.
Does look like he's fine, though. Okay. Very sketch Pianta 3, but he did save it. Flygon missing this Pianta. Very annoying. Not getting many of these early unlocks, which are crucial for getting a good Pianta 6 time. Because if you not unlock these Piantas early, you have to wait for them to do their whole animation before you can clean them. 153, not the worst for his PB standards, I guess.
What would be a goal for like a top runner to get on that?
Like 216, 215 probably.
It's crazy. Saving like over 20 seconds just on movement.
Yeah, I mean, people grind the shit out of Pianta 6. Not as much nowadays, but it's still pretty competitive.
Yeah.
By far the most optimized IL in the game, I would say. Marv messing up the chomp here, does have to spray it and pull it back all by himself. As Flygon enters the Shadow Mario mission and finishes off Pianta. Hopefully Marv can get the chomp in the hot tub before it lights on fire. Okay, nice.
Turns gold for some reason, of course.
Flygon threatening Oknem to double his prize money for him to go to UIG. Now that Flygon is finished with Pianta, he will be entering Pinna Park. I doubt he goes for Honey Skip here. I would be surprised if he does. Yeah, does not look like he's going for it. Honey Skip involves dying on the same frame as this cutscene, and it saves about 15 seconds. However, it is pretty tricky, and if you mess it up, you can either step into the cutscene and watch it anyway, which will lose like about 25 to 30 seconds, depending on how slow your setup was, or you can just straight up die, and that's really bad. Because you are supposed to die, but there is a chance you can die without entering the cutscene, which means you have to set up the whole thing again.
Yeah.
Marv going for a 1-up here, and really playing it safe in this Chucksters.
Yeah.
Okay, can't get Yoshi Skip. Lining it up.
Oh, there we go.
Let's get it. This is still better than greens. Thank you, Joe, for the observation. Flygon going to the left for this cutscene skip. A bit scary because you don't have the visual cue of those two poles. Pause. Yeah. Marv also not going for platform skip here. Not a big deal since he was not getting early cycle. Anyway, killing these stews for no good reason. So mean.
That'll be cool.
He's really trying to line this up so he doesn't die. Almost dies anyway. Flygon entering the Mecha Bowser fight now with this epic third-person shooter. Misses DM shot horrendously. Oh my god. Marv not going for the backwards throw. He's going for forward throw, which is very risky. It's a lot scarier than back throw. Okay, he does get it. Did you know if you kill 3 of those stews, 1 ground pound after you spray them, he gives you 1-ups? Yes, Oknem, I did know that. Since I was like 10 years old. But thank you. Flygon getting both cutscene skips in Pinna 1. Does not need to worry about Bowser Jr. telling him that Peach is his mama. By far the most bizarre thing to happen in a Mario game, but...
Yeah. Very interesting storyline. But at least it's not like saving the princess from a castle again.
Yeah, instead we're saving her from a volcano.
Yeah.
Marv starting Pianta 6 now. Commentator yawning, he's very bored by this gameplay. Not impressed unless it is a sub 114. Flygon entering Pinna 2 now. Pretty standard auto-scroller level, at least for any percent. In 120, it's the worst shine in the game, because you have purple bullet bills and RNG awfulness to deal with. Yeah, 90%, you just do mole skip, and then you just wait for the platforms. Not really much you can do to get an earlier cycle here. Marv making the long way around for that Pianta. Very interesting. Flygon asking for blue coiners. No, we do not like Pinna 2 with blue coins. Very bad shine. Marv cleaning the last 3 Piantas here. He's out of water! Does not know. He does not know about the barrel. If you ground pound a barrel, you can get all your water back. But he does not know about that, I guess. So he's just going back to the hot tub.
Losing a lot of time there.
Flygon, we do not have audio on the Discord stream, so I did not realize that the bullet bill hit the box, but good for you. I have no water? A classic meme from the Pianta 6 world record history by Average Stray. Great video.
I do remember that clip.
Just goes to show how insane of an IL Pianta 6 is. The fact that it got its own world record progression video. It's pretty lengthy too, it's like 30 minutes.
Jeez.
Okay, not sure why Flygon is getting blue coins here. His 120 muscle memory must be kicking in. Marv already regretting that he did not ban SMS. Damn. He does have supporters in the chat, though.
A very unlucky roll on the wheel. I think it was like, 75% chance that he does not get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, if it was anything regarding Galaxy 2 or 64, he could have had a pretty big chance of an upset, like with Fizz and Claire. Fizz got extremely lucky in that wheel, mind you.
Yeah.
He had one shot at winning the race, and he got it.
And PB
of course,
too.
The Cloud... Oh my god, Marv. Kill Shadow Mario, please. Really trying here. Yeah, this Shadow Mario in particular is very annoying because he just, for no reason, leaves behind a trail of lava goop when he runs. He does not do this in any other level. Flygon now entering Pinna 4. Probably going for the one cycle, I would assume. One cycle, not too hard here, depending on what setup you do, but there are some that are much faster than other setups, but they're a lot riskier. Does not look like he's going for it, just wants to take the standard 2 cycle, I guess. Which is not bad. Every cycle you miss loses about 11 seconds, so... No honey skip for Marv, not really a surprise. Marv did maul the GBS. Flygon got second try, I believe. Flygon with the 2 cycle. Not too bad. Now, moment of truth, will he go for EYG or will he just stick with Pinna 5? We will see. EYG does save about a minute in 90%, because you do skip the entirety of Pinna 5 as well as parts of Pinna 6. Stick asking what the flowers are saying. I cannot disclose that information as my uncle works at Nintendo, and he will sue me if I say it. Flygon getting food poisoning on his birthday. Very unfortunate.
Hate to see it. But, you know, we do love to see EYG.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, he is entering pin of 5. However, you can do EYG in this shine. It is about 10 or 15 seconds slower than doing it in 3. But he is not doing it. He's just opting for pin of 5, which is smart. He does have a pretty significant lead, and Marv is not going for EYG either, so... Flygon was doing a multi-Mario run right now. This would be a 247, not a 246, so very unfortunate. 247 did used to be the norm, though, until, like, July 2015, when this trick got found.
Oh, is that new? Relatively.
I mean, it's, like, almost 7 years old.
Yeah.
6.5. I was there when EYG got discovered. I saw it live.
Nice.
Pretty hype. Player does actually have the 247 record, which is her current PB on speedrun.com. Although it is from after EYG's discovery, of course. A bot asking 602 Race, another bot, if they want to buy followers.
Oh boy.
602 Race not wanting to become famous, I would assume. I mean, they're a bot, so I can't really ask, but... All 602 Race wants to do is just tell people what our star counts are, because he's just such a nice bot. Marv, getting the cutscene skips, okay. No Bowser Jr. here, except for the very end. Flygon now entering pin of 6. No EYG here, so he does have to... Wow, he could... Oh yeah, I guess he is on 3D All-Stars, so it is pretty easy to tell what fruit Yoshi wants from far away. Marv is playing on a CRT, so it's going to be a lot harder to see that. But 3D All-Stars upscales this game to 1080p, so it's very easy to see. Which, just a reminder, this game looks absolutely insane in 1080p and widescreen. It's crazy.
I remember when 3D All-Stars got released, it had a ton of lag. Is that still there, or did they, like...
I think there's not as much, but it is still kind of there in Delfino Plaza.
Yeah.
They did fix a lot of weird issues with the emulator and stuff. Because the, like, the main one that people talked about was the Piantissimo sound. It sounded like a sensor beep instead of the normal, like, race start.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they fixed that. Marv in pin of 2, Flygon in pin of 6. Both of them are in pin of secrets. So.
Playing for Flygon.
Yeah, very nice. 602 Race will be eligible for affiliate after this race. You love to see it. We can finally gamble on our races. Assuming we get channel points, which I think all affiliates do have it.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Tackle wants to see pin of 2 reds, although that is not in any percent. But Flygon not really caring about the rules of any percent, as he did get a blue coin before. Just really wants to do an all blue coins run, I guess. Okay, getting a pretty slow Shadow Mario kill, but that's fine. It is actually faster to chase him to the right, as shown in most 120 speedruns, but it's kind of risky in any percent.
Plant is saying all their money on Hex winning. Well, we have some terrible news for you.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna win. Something will happen. Marv, what is happening?
Oh,
okay,
God.
Falling down in pin of 3s. Although, this is a cycle-based level, so I don't think he'll be in too much trouble from that fall. He is doing the slower cycle, so I think he has a lot more leeway. Okay, killing this guy before getting the red. Never seen this in a non-hoverless run before. As Flygon enters Rico Harbor. Probably my second favorite stage in this game, because there's almost no RNG here. We don't talk about Rico 8, that's besides the point. Almost no RNG in Rico. Tackle wanting SMS hoverless added to the wheel, even though that means it would just be another free win for me, because I'm the only one in this tournament that has done hoverless, I'm pretty sure. Having a 337 in max percent hoverless myself, I'd say I'm quite good. Better than almost every 120 PB in this tournament with hover.
Is hoverless on the main category, or is it category?
It's an extension.
Gotcha. I've heard a lot
Rico,
about it.
Gelato, and Bianco all do have the same song, just at different paces. They are all just remixes of Delfino Plaza, which is never a bad thing, because Delfino Plaza is one of the best video game songs of all time. Oknem, cementing himself as a stick genie bar. You love to see it. I just said what you typed, Oknem.
Isn't the B like that's the B
Yes,
like
it's like
S or something?
genies or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it just means enjoyer. Like he's a stick enjoyer. Flygon not going for blooperless in Rico 2, I'm so disappointed. Killing the poor helpless blooper. Oknem doing some shady behind-the-scenes business with Stick in a public chat, rigging the wheel ahead of time. Not very gentleman-like. Marv getting a 2-cycle, I believe. Was a 2-cycle. Flygon not doing a single ounce of blooperless in Rico 2. Hate to see it. He gets a 24 though, that's pretty good. I usually can't get a 24 with the blooper because I'm bad. Big side flip from Marv.
Let's go. Only a couple shines behind.
A couple. 4 and 13 are their seeds in the tournament. Flygon is the 4th seed and Marv is the 13th.
The seed's just
So
based
pretty
on
big gap.
the average of their times. Is that what the seeds are based on?
I don't fucking know. Ask Oknem. I don't know how he did it, the math and shit. Especially with the fact that some categories people just haven't ran, like 3D World and SMO.
Oh yeah.
It's really complicated. Player could have done one run of 3D World and Odyssey, but no. Flygon getting the hardest star shine, hardest shine in the game. I did not say that. Rico 3 is the hardest shine. Gets the frame perfect trick under the cage. Looks like Marv will be going for pin of 5 as well. As Flygon enters Rico 4, one of my personal favorite secrets. When done well, if you die here, it can be very frustrating. But if you go for the blue cycle and everything, then it's always a joy to watch and do. I doubt Flygon will be going for that. He'll probably just be going for yellow cycle. Marv sliding off the Ferris wheel. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
This is pretty easy to back up because the carts are just right there in your face, so you can just like wall kick up to them pretty easily. Okay, you cannot get the side flip actually. I'm about to eat my words. Okay.
Oh no,
Having some trouble.
it's unfortunate.
Flygon.
Oh,
Oh my god. Flygon not dying in Rico 4. Okay.
Marv trying to spin jump to cut a little bit of time and just bonked all the way down.
Now, I do not think we will be seeing another Mercy kill like we did with Jay and Gamut in their race. I believe Flygon will be finishing his race, considering he only has like 35 minutes left, probably.
Yeah, it's not too much longer. I didn't watch the J race, but I heard he was like 30 stars behind.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
Gamut didn't even finish. Jay cementing himself as a one-trick forever. We'll never be able to live that down.
At least he's a good one trick.
Eh, he's not good at Sunshine, so I don't really care. This is the only game that matters.
Hot take from commentator.
All I'm saying is we should have had 120 shines instead of green stars.
Ooh. Then we would have gotten 3 120 star races.
Yeah, that would have been so much better.
It is a lot more interesting. I'll say that.
I'm surprised Oknem even let us have Sunshine, considering how much he hates it. But I guess he just wanted to do it out of pity.
Wouldn't be a true multi-Mario without Sunshine.
Yeah, Marv had to get super close to Yoshi there to see what fruit he wanted. That's the big disadvantage of playing on a garbage CRT with trash quality. RetroTink is the future.
Very true. I've never even played on CRT. I started like late 2019 and I got a RetroTink right away.
I had an HD TV when I played this
Oh
game.
god. 5 seconds of input
It
lag.
barely had any delay, but it was still there.
Yeah.
And then when I switched to my current monitor, it actually took a lot of time to get used to because it had no delay. I was like, what is this? Flygon doing Rico 6 now. Hopefully no death here. That would be a huge time loss. Rico 6 is, what route is he doing now? He's going the scenic route. I've never seen this. Okay, not entirely. He is circling back around for one red, but usually you get that red coin between the boats first, and then you get all the rest in whatever order you want, really. Hopefully he does not bonk on the sub. He is going around. Now he has to get this one last, which is very scary.
Ooh, yeah.
Thankfully, he is on the green blooper, so if he's holding neutral, he will not die if he crashes. Whereas if he was on yellow or purple, if he bonked on anything, he would be dead in an instant. Now, if he's holding forward and bonks on green, then he will die. Lining up for the shine, and gets it.
There we go.
Pretty sloppy, but, you know, didn't die. That's all that really matters for Rico 6.
Yeah.
If you miss a red, you lose, like, at most 12 seconds, probably. One interesting thing about 3D All-Stars is these M paintings for Rico, Gelato, and Bianco. They all have actually clear images of the level inside, and it's not, like, super blurry. Flygon doing a sidestep setup for the Shadow Mario. Very interesting. Haven't seen that in a long time. Marv trying his best to kill his own Shadow Mario and Pinna. Flygon basically an entire Rico ahead. If Marv can, you know, kill him. So that's about a 10-minute difference, if I had to guess. And it's just gonna keep growing because of all these loads. Marv doing a save warp? Okay. I haven't seen this in any percent in a very long time.
So that's an actual strat, he didn't just do it on accident.
No, it's an actual strat. It looked very intentional. You don't just put the memory card in like that and then reset. So this is a different route you can do for any percent, where you save the game and then you reset the game at the same time, and then you select the faster. You select the file. You will spawn in Delfino right in front of Bianco. So you can do Bianco, Serena, Noki, Rico, and then just to get like the RNG out of the way, I guess. But hey, both players are a lot closer now.
Yeah.
Technically by level, I guess. Okay, Flygon. I don't know what he's doing. This is definitely gonna be interesting for some viewers coming in because Marv does still have Rico despite how close it looks.
Marv making up the lead.
Yeah,
Such a
Flygon
close
just
race now.
happened to lose 10 minutes on Bianco 6. Very unfortunate. Yeah, Volantis wanting Flygon to cash in his 1 blue coin. In any percent.
Marv.
Marv,
Oh.
no!
I
That's
don't know if
always
he was going for a
tricky
side
spot.
flip there.
That might be the first
Flygon.
death of the run, actually.
Yeah, I think it has been.
Almost died in Pianta 3, but he did survive. So. Going for the wall kick, even though he's quite close already. Thankfully, that was like probably the least punishing death you could get in Bianco 6, besides like the very beginning, because if he dies here, that's like 50 seconds. That's a much, much bigger time loss. So let's hope he does not get that. Not sure what he's doing here at this ending. Looking very sketch. Okay, he is alive. Needs to get the shine. No bouncy boy moment. Okay.
Playing it safe, I guess.
So Flygon about 1 shine ahead, plus 10 minutes. Flygon going to the right for the Shadow Mario. It's faster to go to the left, but this is a little bit easier, I guess. If you're comfortable with it. Getting Yoshi here for a very short amount of time before he goes into Serena. Serena, very, very big on the RNG here. Has to deal with the Manta fight, King Boo fight. And since he is on 3D All-Stars, actually, there is RNG in Serena 6. However, if you get bad RNG, it's literally just the same level as GameCube. Because there is a glitch that can happen on 3D All-Stars, because the emulator's terrible, where the timer will just stop, and you win.
Nice.
So, we'll see if Flygon gets that. Nobody really knows why it happens. All we know is that it's based on the emulator Nintendo used, because they put so much effort into 3D All-Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Marv chasing Shadow Mario up the roofs. Trying to save this Yoshi egg. Bonking! Oh god, that's like the longest bonk animation in the whole game, being Shadow Mario. He's just so strong for whatever reason. Flygon in the Manta fight. Bitrate just getting absolutely destroyed by this.
Yep. I've never played this game like all the way through casually, so like this Manta fight seems like it'd be terrible. Like it looks like it'd be awful to do.
Definitely gives a lot of casual players nightmares. I myself took a very long time to beat it when I was younger. In the speedrun, it isn't that bad, but it does have some RNG elements to it in the first phase. Flygon is on 3D All-Stars, so he could have switched to Pro Controller here and done spam sprays a lot faster, but I guess he didn't feel like that was a thing he could do. Flygon about 1 whole Manta fight ahead of Marv right now. Plus Rico. Yep. Volantis thinking smart, switching to Pro Controller for Manta and Serena 6. Don't really have to worry about much for Serena 6 on 3D All-Stars, just because you can glitch the whole thing and win, but that's completely luck. Got Marv getting bodied by the Manta. Jeez, just playing pinball right now. Yeah, Serena is where Flygon will save probably the most time when it comes to loads, because Serena has at least like 2 loads per stage. Because you have to load the level, then go in the hotel, and then go into whatever secret or casino thing. Serena 4 and 5 in particular have a lot. You have the level itself, you have the hotel, the casino, and then the secret or King Boo. Very, very big time save in Serena from loads. Marv running out of water, really trying to kill this Manta. He only has like 4 left. Alright, that seems to be it. Flygon in Serena 2 now. Pretty scary secret, but it does have these hypnotizing 8-bit Marios in the background. Like you said, Frostbite, the aesthetic of these levels is quite something. Feels like an acid trip at times.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot different than the other levels.
Flygon not going for the momentum spin, that's fair. Pretty scary strat. Flygon's timer, not sure what's happening. Oknem might have to fix that. Unless it just says 0-0 for whatever reason.
Dropped it. There we go.
Yay. Good job, Oknem. Yeah, Flygon is an hour ahead right now, yeah. Flygon now entering Serena 3. Pretty fast shine. I mean, there's not really much to say about it here. There is a banana clip you can do to save a lot of time over the intended way, which I would assume both runners are doing. Yeah, the normal way you do this is by getting Yoshi, who's chilling over there wanting a pineapple, but it's very slow. I've seen glitchless runs do Serena 3 before, and it's actually pretty crazy. Marv trying to enter the secret. I don't know what's happening. Okay.
There we go.
Marv getting bodied by the stew. This is probably revenge for what he did to them in Pianta 5. Side flipping over the swooping stew. Will not be bouncing on any of them. Neat. Now, Flygon entering Serena 4. Pretty fun secret. You get to do Casino Skip, actually, which is a pretty major skip, actually. It does skip probably the biggest piece of RNG in the whole game.
Is that when you, like, flip the things with your hover?
Yep. And then you gotta do the 2 slot machines first. One of which is RNG, the other one is not really. You can just... Oh, Flygon missing Casino Skip, okay. Very interesting. There we go. Second try.
Yeah, there's not really a point for a Mercy Rule. I mean, we only have like 20 more minutes, 25.
Flygon dying in Serena 4, okay. Very interesting. Does make the cycle that time.
That looked tight.
Oh, okay, that's kind of a neat strat. I haven't seen anybody do that before. Going for a spin jump dive off from the left there. No momentum spin once again. Again, that's fair. They're pretty scary. As Marv enters Serena 3, about 1 Shine and 1 Rico behind. And Flygon will be entering the most crucial point of RNG in the whole run, Mr. King Boo. Nobody likes this Shine, except for Average Trey, who has now spent like 60 plus hours grinding it for a perfect IL or something like that. But
Nice.
cycle skips in this fight are terrible.
It is kind of crazy, interesting how they went from 64, which has basically no insane RNG, to this game, which is the complete opposite.
They just want it to be a new experience every time.
Yep.
64's RNG is definitely less noticeable until you get to like a higher level, and then it starts to become very noticeable.
Yeah, but even
But
at
the
top level,
coin-
like, it doesn't lose a lot of time to get bad coin spreads. Like, this game, you just do nothing, and you lose 30 seconds.
I mean, yeah, this is why any percent in this game is so boring at a top level. You're just running a slot machine.
Yeah.
You could be playing out of your mind, and then this prick will come in and give you like 7 extra cycles. Like right now, there's already 1 for Flygon. Not sure what the rock cycle is in the King Boo fight, but Flygon, 2 extras already.
Oh my gosh, this
proving
is how
my
Marv
point.
comes back. The comeback starts now, Marv.
That's a 3rd one. Oh my
my-
god. And this is the first phase, so he has not done anything wrong to influence the cycles.
There we go.
3 so far, right off the bat. That's always such a soul-crushing feeling, starting off with extras.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, Valan. Who's Flygon Man? Some guy. He plays Mario, I guess. So yeah, this part is not an extra cycle for Flygon. You do have to get 1 cycle that is not fruit before you can get another fruit cycle, so...
Gotcha.
Okay, gets another fruit, good. Marv in Serena 4 right now. Probably my favorite background of all the secrets, actually. It's got that nice sunset, and there's just birds flying for literally no reason.
It does look very nice.
Reminds me of Wario World's secret areas. Just looks so weird.
Yeah.
The birds are not going to land on them.
They fly forever.
Alright, Flygon on his last phase for King Boo now. No extra cycle. If you get a green question mark in the center there, on a cycle where you can get fruit, it actually guarantees fruit. It's very interesting. Yeah, 3 extras right from the start. Unfortunate, but thankfully he did not get any more than that.
So how much time does 1 cycle waste? Or
7
one-
seconds, I believe.
7.
And I've had 2 120 shines, or 3 120 shines runs in the same week. All get like 5 or 6 extras, I think. So
Oh, no.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah. Did those kill the run, or you still get them out?
Oh, they all died. Just not for that.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this is kind of the moment of truth for Flygon. Will he get lucky on Serena 6? Will the timer stop and just let him win? We will see if Nintendo's emulator wants to be stupid. It can happen at literally any point in the shine. It's not like guaranteed to happen at any point. And they are both playing on NTSC versions of the game, so they don't have to worry about cleaning like every piece of goop, and they also don't have to worry about invisible goop, which is nice. Yeah, JP 1.0 has a much harder version of Serena 6 for whatever reason.
Yeah, it always didn't make sense to me when I was watching runners do this part. Like, there would be goop left over, but they would still get to shine.
Marv did the save warp, so he has not done Rico yet. Flygon is about 10 minutes ahead. Probably more because of Serena 3D All-Stars loads. Marv just did it for content. He wanted to make it look close. Okay. Flygon with a 159. Not the best for NTSC. No emulator glitch either. Quite unfortunate. Marv on King Boo right now, as Flygon finishes up Serena. Oh, thank you for informing me, Shadow. Shadow, being a good Samaritan, you love to see it, question mark. Alright, Marv finishing off King Boo. Did not see how many extras he got, if he got any, so...
I don't think he got any, but I wasn't watching.
Judging by his chat message, that makes me think he did not get any extras, which is very nice.
Nice.
Flygon finishing up Serena. Oknem talking to somebody who is banned and they cannot see the chat, so... Alright, Flygon now entering Noki Bay, the final stage of the game. This actually might be my favorite stage. I don't know why I said Pianta. I completely forgot about Noki existing for whatever reason, but this is easily my favorite stage in the game. There's almost no RNG, like even in 120 Shines, there's little to no RNG in this stage. It's all just raw sunshine movement, and it's amazing.
Yeah, the movement up to the top here always looks so clean.
Unless you're Flygon.
Yeah, unless you do that.
Now, it does have some downsides, like the eel fight, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And Noki 3 is kind of boring, but other than that, pretty good stage. It also has Noki 6, so I'm kind of biased. That's like my favorite shine in the game. Marv in Serena 6 right now, while Flygon deals with the mole. Unfortunately, there is no mole skip you can do here. As a child, I theorized that mole skip in Noki 1 could wrong warp you to Bowser, but that is not true. Flygon watching this cutscene as Marv really struggling to talk to this Pianta.
I don't know if Flygonman is comparing to his PB splits, but his splits are green, so...
He's probably just comparing to nothing, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Flygon saved. Okay. He's comparing
the
to
latest.
latest, apparently.
Gotcha.
A minute ahead, so he's on 124 pace.
Not bad.
Honestly, that's like a minute off his PB. That's pretty good.
And you said he didn't really practice it much.
Of course, he has to get past Noki, which, despite how fun it is, it can crumble your entire run.
For you, Volantis.
Atlantis pointing out that he could PB if he did EYG, but it's a dumb trick, so... 120 shines superior because it does not have EYG. Flygon getting the spring clip in Noki 2. Did not have to exit area by falling completely out of bounds, so very good.
Nice.
Marv getting the Shadow Mario kill. And he will now be entering Noki himself. Flygon has apparently soft-locked on Noki 2 before. I did not know that was possible. I thought you could only soft-lock in Noki 4 and 8, but... Well, if you do the clip in 120, in any percent you can't. But... Now Flygon entering the boring part of Noki, which is Noki 3 and 4. All just underwater stuff. This is like the only underwater level in a game where it's 90% water. Which is good. It's probably for the best, because the underwater controls in this game are not very good.
Yeah.
Marv missing the wall kick in Noki 1. Pretty fast Noki 3 from Flygon so far. Not sure what Marv is doing here. Really trying to get this. There we go. Okay, Marv really fumbling on this Noki 1. Okay, more bonks on paintballs.
Ooh.
Paintball, quite the fun activity, but you gotta get a move on. This is actually the only time we see this goop in the entire game, not counting airstrip. Very interesting. Flygon now entering the eel fight. Hopefully, no meltdowns here. Marv really struggling to kill this mole. Jeez. The bombs are going off. Oh my. There we go.
Flygonman to the eel.
Doing a slow descent. Do not know if he's going for 4-tooth or 5-tooth, but we will see. Forgot to clean that tooth all the way. Looks like he's only going for 4. Trying to get eaten here. There we go. I would assume he's going for cutscene skip. Okay, does not get eaten, barely avoids it.
Ooh. That was fair.
Icing, of course. Okay, I think it would be better for him to not do cutscene skip, actually, because, yeah, he only had 3 health left. That could have been bad. Because if you do the cutscene skip, you take damage on the same frame the shine spawns, so if you're at 1 health when that happens, it will actually kill you. Marv going for the spring clip here. Hovering a lot to be safe.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Does get it.
Alright, and now Flygon gets to do another Piantissimo auto-scroller. It's always fun. Fun fact about this Piantissimo race, at the very beginning, Piantissimo actually bonks on one of the walls at the very beginning and just falls all the way down like a loser.
Hilarious.
Oh, okay. Flygon himself bonking. I take it this is another alt. The account was literally created today, so... Alright, Flygon finishing up the Piantissimo race, and now he's going to be entering the last scary shine of the run. Noki 6. I highly doubt he'll be going for green cycle, but it would be pretty hype if he did. Alright, let's see how this Noki 6 goes. Flygon splicing his way to the top.
It was so
Very struggling to get on that, get off that rope. Oh! Okay, not sure what that was, but playing it safe, doing a double wall kick. Don't blame him. No, he can't make the pyro kick cycle. Not going for any flashy strats here at the end, that's totally fair. Because a death here can lose about, like, 30 or 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Missing the ground pound. So sad. Runlev coming in here with slander for no reason. Don't know why all the organizers except me hate this game. Actually, I think Flygon likes it a little bit. Marv really struggling to clean this eel here with the hover nozzle. Not sure why he's not just going in the first person, but... There we go. You listen to me. Does not know that you can just hover into the eel's mouth to cancel the spin. Runlev unable to appreciate Sunshine's amazing movement. Understandable, probably a Galaxy fan. Oknem roasting Flygon for no reason. Okay. Can't blame him for internet issues. Camera giving him nausea, even though it is the best camera in a Mario game. Besides Odyssey, maybe. Alright, Marv finally killing that eel. As Flygon enters Corona to finish off the run.
So,
Marv asking Flygon to slow down as he would like to finish. I feel like Flygon should go for fast Corona here to BM, but... Not sure why Flygon is not getting that blue coin. As he did get one earlier, since he posted so much shit. Really late hover there. Will he go for speedboat? Let's see. Fizz betting on a game over from Flygon. Flygon crashing the boat! That's okay. He can back this up if he knows boatless, which looks like he does. And he knows the good boatless too, where you go forward instead of backwards. Very nice.
nice. Good backup.
Getting the rocket nozzle. For the first time in this run, he's going to be doing rocket storage, where he just gets a lot of height and goes wee. Into the final cutscene of the game. Well, of the run. Where we finally see Bowser Jr. was Shadow Mario the whole time. I know, gasp. Looks like Flygon will be taking this win because Marv does still have Rico.
Very good run from Flygon overall.
Yeah, pretty close to his PB.
Can't really complain.
Does still have a couple more hits left on Bowser.
Yeah.
You could game over here. You never know. I've seen people die here many times. Gets burned. Not as bad as getting hit by Goop because it does stop you in your tracks instead of shooting you all over the place. But does have one left, and it looks like a 124.31. Or 124.30. Okay.
Nice.
GG.
GG's less than a minute off PB. Not bad.
Indeed. 56 seconds. And I believe Marv will still be going. Yeah, finish Noki and then Rico. Flygon in the waiting room. I guess we can just pull him in now. Flygon man, hello. Flygon, absent from the call. Oh, there he is.
Flygon man not realizing he was muted.
Hello. How do you feel about that run? It's pretty good. 56 seconds off PB.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think I probably could have PB'd if I had done UIG, but I don't really care. I just needed a good enough run to win, and that's what I got.
Yeah, you certainly did. You were about 10 minutes ahead pretty much the entire time, which was nice. Didn't really seem to struggle with anything from what I can see. You did get 3 extras on King Boo, but that's King Boo.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, pretty solid run.
So, this was the final match of round 1. You winning cemented the first round 2 match, or the final round 2 match, which will be you versus Xprelly. Do you think you have that one, or do you think there will be any game that he could possibly win, considering he did upset in his first round against Bread Ghost?
I think he could maybe take 70 star, but other than that,
Okay, Marv
don't know.
dying in Noki 6.
No. Yeah, I was pretty nervous for this round. If it was 64-120, it very easily could have gone the other way, but I'm very happy it went the way it did.
I mean, you did PB in 6 minutes, or you did PB by 6 minutes in 120, like, today or something, so...
Oh, no, the 157, that was a joke.
Oh. Man, I'm so smart.
I did not PB by 6 minutes. You
Would have
noticed
been
the
pretty base,
TTC
but-
split was a 153, and the final split was a 157, so it would have been very impressive to finish Rainbow Red in 4 minutes.
True. See, Marv really still trying to get through this Noki 6 here. Can really be a struggle if you don't get through it first try. Yeah, GG's Flygon. Hopefully,
Thank you.
I will see you in round 3, right?
Well, I guess we'll see. I'm hoping for that Shadow SMG1, but I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah.
I'd rather get greens. Maybe this is the opposite of what happened in the beginning. We're just never gonna get a greens race again.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless it gets lucky in grand finals or something.
Yeah.
Marv finally finishing that Noki 6. Yeah, if there's nothing left from you, Flygon, then you're free to leave the call, I guess.
Alright, awesome. I will see you guys back for round 2.
Poggers.
Good. Alright, now we just gotta wait on Marv to finish up.
Sprout and Flygon already scheduling their race. What the hell?
That was quick.
Marv trying to get the Shadow Mario kill from afar. Okay. Has to wait for him to go all the way up, just like Flygon did. Flygon on the Italian save screen after the credits. Love to see it. His timer is very big. Looks like Flygon has gone offline. Oh, right. I was like, I guess Marv is done, but no, it looks like he save warped again.
Nice.
Just to go back to Rico. There is movement you can do from Noki to Rico, but it's pretty slow compared to save warping if you don't do it optimally. No Shadow Mario Turbo Nozzle. Okay, Marv not making it up there. Does need a spin jump to get up that box, I believe. Blooper falling down. Oh no. Multiple bloopers falling down. Let's get that kill on the Gooper Blooper. Commentator running out of things to say as there's still 10 minutes left in this run. Okay, taking his memory card out. Guess he forgot after the save warp. Let's see if Marv does blooperless for the fans. Of course not. That's so stupid. No blooperless race either. Just riding the blooper all the way to the end. Very sad. Hate to see it. Let's get a 26 rare. Well, I thought you'd do it, you know, for the fans, Marv. You just go up on top of the wall and you do it. It's easy. Marv now entering the hardest shine in the game. Rico 3 does have a frame perfect trick. Let's see if he can get it. And he missed it! No!
Ooh,
Did miss the frame perfect Rico 3 trick.
that's unfortunate.
It is frame perfect, so it's definitely definitely hard. No, that's not gonna work either. Meltdown on Rico 3 is never fun, because this shine really, like, shouldn't give anybody trouble, but when it does, it's always so frustrating.
Yeah.
There we go. Gets it frame perfect. No, Marv is not frame perfect. That's been a joke, or that was a joke in like 2014, 2015 Sunshine era, but I'm a boomer, so I just repeat dumbass old jokes that nobody else gets, because I'm the only runner still around nowadays. Actually, Flygon's been around a pretty long time. I think he started watching 602 races like right before I did. Doing a triple jump up here, very interesting movement. Doing the wall kicks all the way up. Hope for no deaths in Rico 4. Alright, no death. Good,
Nice.
it's always fun to see. Okay, final Looper fight is down in Rico 5. Now he'll be moving on to Rico 6. Hopefully it's not down there. Marv dying in Rico 6. Delayed reaction from commentator. I'm tired.
Same.
Says his controller is doing things. Hate to
Wonka.
see it.
Good old GameCube controllers.
Listen, man, GameCube controller is great, but it has its hiccups, especially in
Yeah.
this fucking game. I personally had to replace 2 GameCube controllers because of stick issues, mainly spin jumps.
Yeah. Definitely one of the more comfortable controllers though, when it does work.
Oknem making a painfully funny joke.
Hilarious.
Okay, Marv, chill. Don't die again. Oknem false predicting me having stick issues in Grand Final, considering we will not get SMG2 a single time. Do not get any bans, but I am very lucky. Okay, Marv, you gotta chill, man. Get these reds. Come on. He is going to run out of time if he doesn't get them. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Very true, Galactic.
He's got 3 shines left, but I don't know, we might be seeing a mercy kill. He might just accidentally game over, you know? I'm having trouble getting to this button. What the? Jeez, Oknem, what are you doing? Marv missing a red again. Missing a red again.
Oh my gosh. Better POV, yeah. Maybe.
Don't know about that. Galanthus nodding his head.
Yep.
Don't know if I would agree with that.
Put Jay's run in the left screen. He's on world record pace, I think.
Nobody cares. It's Galaxy, and also nobody cares he's playing as Mario. So
Oh, true.
Jay should just be playing 64.
Mhm.
Okay, Marv finally getting that 7th red. Hopefully he can. Come on. He does. Hopefully he does not crash into the boat.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, good thing he's on green. Otherwise he would have been dead. Okay, get the shine. Alright.
Jesus.
He can now finish the run. Need Shadow Mario and then Rona. Yep, this is the first non-64 or Galaxy 2 race in the whole tournament. Unfortunately, it was a pretty one-sided run.
Yeah.
If it was 64 or Galaxy 2, it would have been a lot closer for sure, but it's not greens, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, Flygon just played extremely well. Marv definitely didn't play bad compared to their PB, but obviously that PB difference is still very big.
As well as 3D All-Stars saving him like another minute 20 or something.
Yeah.
Oknem admitting this was better than greens, showing that Sunshine is in fact his favorite game. Yeah, Stick. Every single load on 3D All-Stars is 1 second faster than Wii, so I believe they're pretty even for 120 because of blue coin text boxes losing a shitload. Ugh. Considering you have to sit through like at least 235 of those, and then plus 95 shine text boxes.
Mm.
Marv taking it slow on the boat. I don't blame him, he really wants to finish. Although a speedboat would be nice. It's okay, my next round I'll get to play Sunshine.
Okay.
I'll show them what a real Sunshine runner can do. Not crashing, okay. Not getting the blue coin. Getting the rocket nozzle now. Setting up the rocket storage. Maybe forgot how to do it. Okay, good.
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
True, Marv. Alright, Marv now on the Bowser fight, finishing off this run. Hopefully he does not die. Marv saying, "See untroller." See what happens. Oh my god, what?
Ooh.
Just jumps right off the edge. That did not look like a controller issue to me, but... looked like what some would call a skill issue. I have heard of SMO. That is another death.
Rip.
Yeah, SMO's not getting any races. Neither is 3D World. Getting gooped. Oh my god, Marv. hit left. And he. Oh my god. Oh!
Hold up.
Can you get
Hold
the
up.
sub 150?
Hold up.
Oh,
Hold the
my.
save.
Everything
What
is
the-
happening.
That's insane.
No, gets hit. He could die here just by damage.
Oh, God.
And
And
GG.
there we go. Sub 150. Love to see it.
He did it.
GG, Marv.
Does he want to unmute and talk? Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Great run. Nice save on Bowser.
Thank you.
Yeah, 10 minutes off for PB, probably not what you expected, but
I did not expect to play Sunshine.
still better than Jay. That is true. At least
This
you
is
finished your
true.
run, unlike him,
Yeah.
fucking pussy.
This is true. I don't quit my races.
Yeah, and you actually play other games and don't stick to one mate for babies.
This is true.
Very admirable.
Sorry, I just like making fun of British people. I mean Jay.
Mario, look.
I don't think there's much left to say.
Do you have any like future Mario plans right now? Like any 602 stuff, or are you just gonna stick with ROM hacks?
I have not played ROM hacks for over a year. What do you mean?
Listen, man, I've known you as a ROM hack runner for a long time.
Yeah, I think I might do some 602 stuff prep because if the date fits, I might join it. So that
Well,
would
it's
be
looking
pretty
like the
cool.
25th right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, so I will probably work on the two games I'm not that great at, but we will see.
I know.
Oh, so Galaxy 2 and 64, okay. Because that's what Jay said, and then he just ended up playing Galaxy, so.
Someday, when I'm bigger.
Oh, I actually kind of want to play Galaxy because I feel like I have a lot of potential there.
I wanna fight that
Yeah.
Mario again.
Well, GG Marv. Shame it had to go out like
GG.
this. No 64 or Galaxy 2, but you tried your best.
I did try my best, and thanks for letting me finish.
Of course.
No problem. See you later, Marv. GG's.
GG's to both runners.
And I guess Oknem maybe do intro. I don't even know.
Starts now.
Yeah.
I guess I just leave.
Yeah, you can just.
Yeah, you can head
out.
out.
Alright, goodbye.
All right. Well, I guess Oknem is staying muted. So, thanks for watching,
Yeah.
everyone. Our next match is the start of round 2. I believe it is definitely not looking at the schedule. It is Gamut versus Fizz in about 4 days. So a bit of a break. Marv saying what a shit game. That seemed like a skill issue to me, but whatever. People blame the game all the time. Yeah. Next race is the start of round 2, where the races should be getting a lot more intense, hopefully. Free win for me unless I get Galaxy versus Shadow. Bye. GG Frost on the commentary. Thanks for joining.
Pleasure being here.
Glad I could carry
Thank
you
you.
through Sunshine.
Of course. No, I know nothing about the game, so it was very nice having an experienced runner in here.
Yep. Alright, and we'll see you guys in a couple days for round 2.
Peace out.
Find a new addition to the cast.